Imagine this. You walk into a restaurant, you handed a menu, and you instantly see what each dish costs. You know exactly what you'll get. No surprises, it's fast, it's clear, it's simple. Now imagine walking into a tailor's studio. You ask, how much for that suit? And the tailor responds, it depends. Why? Because that suit isn't made yet. It's waiting to be shaped around your measurements, your taste, your fabric of choice, your vision. That's the difference between something off the shelf and something made for you. Weddings are not restaurant meals. They are tailor-made experiences, and when you work with a wedding planner who builds custom, one-of-a-kind events, you're not selecting from a menu. You're creating your own story from the ground up. So, if you reached out to a wedding planner and wondered why you didn't receive a proposal or a quotation right away, let me explain why and why it's actually in your best interest. One of the most common questions we receive from couples early in our conversation is, can you just send me a quote? And we completely understand where that comes from. When you're making big decisions and spending real money, you want clarity. You want to know what things cost, and mostly you want to know if you can afford what you're dreaming of. But giving a price without knowing the full picture is like asking an architect, how much does it cost to build a house? It depends on size, materials, design, and 100 of little choices that reflect you. So here's the truth. A quote without context is just a number. And when it comes to weddings, numbers mean very little without understanding what you actually want to create. Let's say you're dreaming of a wedding in Tuscany. That could mean a relaxed countryside celebrations with 30 guests, by a vineyard with long wooden tables and under the olive trees. Or it could also mean a villa with fine dining, fireworks, a live band, and a meal for 120 guests. Both these things are Tuscany weddings, right? But the guest experience and the cost could vary by tens of thousands of euros. That's why we don't send cookie cutter pricing, because what you're building isn't cookie cutter, it's yours.
Planning a wedding, it's not a transaction, it's a journey. It involves dozens, sometimes hundreds of small and large decisions. Venue, catering, entertainment, floral design, transportation, guest accommodations, timeline, seasonality, and more. Each of these factors has a cost implication and, more importantly, a personal impact. As your planner, my first job is to understand you. What moves you? What's important to you? How do you want to feel that day? How do you want your guests to feel? Once I understand your vision, your values, and your non-negotiables, I can start shaping a proposal that fits not only your budget, but your dream. That process takes time, conversation, and collaboration. It can't happen through a quick online form or a one-size-fits-all PDF.
So many planners offer pre-made wedding packages, and for some couples that works. But we choose to work differently. Packages often come with rigid inclusions and assumptions. You may be paying for services you don't need or missing opportunities to personalize the details that truly matter to you. They make planning feel very efficient, but not always meaningful. Instead, we prefer starting with a blank canvas. We build your wedding together based on what matters the most to you, guided by your aesthetics, your priority, your guest experiences, and your story. That level of customization is what sets tailor-made planning apart and is why this requires a lot of time and conversations.
Planning a wedding overseas is nothing like booking a party at home. You're not just selecting a venue, you're designing an experience. So, travel logistics, cultural elements, vendor coordination, language barriers, legal paperwork, and guest hospitality all play a role. And the cost of a destination wedding can vary dramatically depending on where you're getting married. For example, Tuscany Villa versus Amalfi Coast Clifftop. When you're getting married, peak season or off-season? How many guests you're inviting? What kind of experience you want to create? Intimate and relaxed or lavish and multi-day? So this is not a package tour. It's a custom, curated experience, and the pricing reflects your vision, not a preset template.
Our job as wedding planners isn't just to organize your day. It's to guide you through the decisions that shape your vision, and everything starts with a conversation, not a spreadsheet. We talk about what matters the most to you, what kind of experience you want to create with your guests, what kind of memories you want to hold on to. From here, we can recommend the right venues, the best local vendors, and a planning strategy that reflects what you truly want, not what is easy to quote. Think of it like building a house abroad. You wouldn't expect the construction company to give you a price without a blueprint. The same logic applies to your wedding. So remember, when planning a destination wedding in Italy, you're not ordering a wedding from a catalogue. You're creating a once-in-a-lifetime experience in a place that speaks to your heart. And that, my friend, takes care, creativity, and collaboration. Not a one-size-fits-all price tag. So, if you're looking for a destination wedding planner who will craft your event from scratch with elegance, intention, and ease, you know where to start. Thanks for watching this video, and hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. We'll see you on the next one.